Hello, and welcome back to some more Hyperdimension Neptunia Re buff. In our last episode, we finished our murderous deeds by slaying the Loians, Vert, and our very own sister. Man. I have disdain for this route, but I still think it's a really good route. I know that sounds terrible because I would not wish death on any of the characters. I love the cast. And it has very much made me going through this once again. But I really didn't want to record it. I really did. And as you know, I like to record all the endings in the Neptunia games, so...
Here we are, New.
And some people would be like, oh, well, I don't blame you for skipping it. I wouldn't blame myself for skipping it, but I ain't.
We made it here before the Deity of Sin fully revived.
As I ain't that guy when it comes to Neptunia. Well, there's always the happier times anyhow. Time to beat up the Deity of Sin.
It's all her fault. This all happened because of her.
I thought I didn't adjust my part and I realized, yeah, I did.
So does anyone else feel like there aren't a lot of us left? It's pretty sad.
Don't remind us, Red. I'm on the verging point of crying manly tears.
Hey, watch your mouth, damn it!
Gigi, I'm okay. Let's finish this.
I mean, we're gonna have to for them. All for the wifeys. And you ain't a good looker.
The Deity of Sin. R4.
Which looks awfully like Momus.
Is she asleep?
Sneak attack, New! Don't waste this chance!
Shank her.
Aw, it's kind of a lame way to approach the final boss.
It's her own fault for being asleep. We have to use every opportunity available to us.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she's awake, actually.
Oh.
CPU, is it?
Yes, I've come to defeat you.
An exercise in futility. Do you truly believe a soul CPU has the power to stop me?
Very much yes.
Yes, I will win. I must win for all my friends who sacrificed their lives.
Even if you are here alone, I will show no mercy in crushing you. Come, tremble before my might. Despite having an incomplete vessel, I hold more than enough strength to stamp out your life.
Do you really, though?
I'll head in from the front.
Who should I play?
Oh, it's time to body this bitch. Right, let's go.
I'll finish you this turn.
Even though this ending was a route was of my own accords.
I need to calm myself.
Still,
I'm sorry.
she's the center of conflict.
CPU candidate Nepgear has
So all the reason in the world to body her. Oh yeah, Panzer Blade, which is quite powerful indeed.
I'll provide the support.
This one looks kind of cool. A bit of a trendy swing there, yeah. Okay. Let's just guard.
My turn.
Yeah, she's gonna be easy.
Destruction.
Oh lordy. That's a pretty strong move though. And she has virus. That did that much damage to Falcom even when she was guarding. Holy moly, yeah, Gearsy is just really strong in comparison then. Or, well, way more decked out rather.
Is this how you use it?
I'll finish you this turn.
Now, this is going to be a bit of a harder fight in the sense. Well, probably harder than Vart because of virus and whatnot. And we have to build up EXE
Time to be serious.
drive and whatnot. And you saw how much damage she did to Falcom. Actually, I should probably just defense and cheer her if anything. Nah. As long as you're not bundled up, maybe we'll be fine. I'll just use a anti-venom on her though. Because we gotta find a use for these items. Do I even have the anti-venoms anymore? Yeah, I do.
I'll use this.
Destruction.
My
As long as they're not all jumbled up, then we should just be able to build up all of the extract that we need. I'm not in range for that.
Is it my turn already?
Just kind of want to tank her in the corner. We're still damaging her healing just by doing combos, however. Oh, you can guess what procedure I'm going for. I just want to build up enough EXE drive to basically body this woman. Because that's the strategy of Neptunia games in a nutshell. I want to put her in right, yeah, and I want to move her right here. Setting adjuster combos, meh, tradition it be. Honestly, I'm just not in the thought process of doing so. Alright, so we're gonna use one Slice of Severance. That should hopefully butt us up to another one. This is gonna reach the damage cap quite easily. Unfortunately, we can't break it right now, but it's still gonna do a hell of a ton of damage. Burn is a very powerful weapon, almost to the same strength of that Pippin Blade that we used in one of the fights. Although, I used it with not really ill intentions, I just wanted to use Pippin, and then it's like, wait. Because if you don't know, Pippin's actually one of my favorite Fairy Fencer characters. Probably in my top 3? Yeah, most certainly in my top 3. For Fairy Fencer characters, that is. And it's just, oh. Oh my god, speaking of, oh. Where's the virus stuff? Did I just have normal stuff? Yeah. Got some tough milk. It's not like she's doing damage, so. I should have cured it right now, actually. I should use Amusement Dance actually to see the animation. I have plenty of time to see animations, right? Oh, I'm almost having to do a normal EXE drive. That'd be so appropriate. You know, I'll try that for the finish. Because I don't think this is going to finish her off. If it does, I'll be surprised. It still would be really cool and appropriate. And I'd be fine with it either way. Slice of Severance is so cool! I'm just more surprised, like, Hyperdimension when I'm transformed, it's just a white blade. I mean, it's a nice contrast to our Alpha, I suppose. Or maybe they didn't bother making a model for it. Sometimes they're different colors. Yeah, she most certainly ain't done yet. Okay, so let's use Malicious... No, Time to Kill, actually. Yeah, this one's really cool. Activates fireballs, woman. Ain't gonna do too much damage, though. No way it does. Guard. Let's use Amusement Dance. That should give us enough EXE drive. Also do some damage to alleviate the regen. That's a cool old combo we have going here, though. Bap! Uh-oh. I always get scared of that, but then it's kind of like, oh, it doesn't really do that much damage. And let's just use Full Burst option. Weaken her a bit. Weaken her a bit more. So I want to make sure this does it. It has to be a clean, appropriate finish. Okay. GG off. Celestial Severance with Burn and Hands. And stab her right with it. There we go.
My vessel is crumbling.
Get wrecked.
We did it! We won!
Ah. That felt good. Even if I still feel like a horrible person. Honestly, I'm just about happier now because we're at the point where I can just be like, hey, I'm gonna start getting happier stuff now. What? Oh, she actually does get a support skill. Never would have guessed in all honesty because I don't really ever use 5EP.
But praise is by no means your victory.
After all we've done, it doesn't look like we're even facing her.
Nepgear, use the sword!
Let's go.
All right.
That sword.
This blade will put an end to your wicked scheme.
I see. So you have forged that blade using the blood of the other CPUs.
As if that matters to you.
You killed them all. Your friends, your family. You are all alone in the world.
Yes, that's right. Everyone is gone except for me. That's precisely why I can't lose!
Fascinating. Such an amusing world. Come, show me how strong a sword bathed in the CPU's blood is.
badly! Ah! Huh? You didn't even try to dodge!
Oh no, she just wanted you to take it head on. She don't care. You basically did her work for her.
Wonderful. The power you have put into the sword is enough to end even my life. Victory is yours, CPU.
Huh? But why? Why didn't you resist me?
There is no longer a need for me to remain here and destroy this world. For you see, the world is already spiraling toward oblivion.
Hmm?
No, it isn't! This world will be safe as long as you aren't in it!
Of course. A world under the rule of a single entity will surely brim with peace and prosperity. Indeed, a world without strife. A world that knows only peace.
And what's wrong with that? Is there something wrong with a peaceful world?
Without strife, without conflict, without competition, nothing will advance. Nothing will evolve. The people will become complacent and live their lives in peace. The world will stagnate and rot.
I won't let that happen. As long as I'm the CPU of Gamindustri, it won't happen!
The CPU of Gamindustri, hmm? And what of 100 years from now? What of 1,000 years from now?
Yeah, that's a point.
I am limited by neither time nor a physical form. I can wait until this world rots away.
She's disappeared. Hey! We did it! We won! We beat the baddie and saved the world, right?
What a relief. Nep and the other CPUs can rest in peace now.
Oh.
Are the Deity of Sin's words bugging you,
No, they aren't, but...
She was trying to mess with your resolve, Gear. Let's go. We have to let the world know what happened.
Yes, you're right. 10 days have passed since we defeated the Deity of Sin.
Hmm.
Nepgear, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Had I the choice, I would have allowed you to rest for longer.
I understand. There isn't time. With the CPUs and the Deity of Sin gone, the world is in chaos. It's up to me to create a new world order.
Right. Until the people know that you're here watching over them, there's no way to control them.
You actually came, Kay?
Okay.
The nation I worked for is no more. Had I not come, your commemoration would lack any sense of flair, no?
And the other oracles?
Louise' oracle asked for more time. Leanbox's oracle seemed delusional, outright denying all that occurred.
Oh, he just went insane.
I see.
Still, they know the truth, but the public doesn't. That ignorance will help them to embrace you right away. But from your perspective, I suppose you will have to live with knowing that you're deceiving your people.
Yeah.
Mind your tongue!
No, she's right. Kay, thank you for coming all this way to attend.
As a mediator between you and the public, I look forward to seeing the world you intend to create.
Gamindustri, a land once divided into 4 nations, is now united as one under Planetoon's flag. Now I must be the one to lead the world as its sole CPU, and travel to the Lost Nations and restore order.
Oh, there you are. Glad we made it in time.
Oh, Effie, hello.
Ayef, both you and Kampa came?
Yep. There's no telling when we'll see you again, so we had to make it.
Then, you're both leaving me?
I haven't been a very good nurse lately, so I need to get back to the hospital and actually work. Red, Broccoli, and 5PB have all gone home. We'd rather not overstay our welcomes either.
You know, all those characters are such strong people, because they're taking, like, the whole death of the CPU things much better than characters like Nepgear are.
I guess that makes sense. I'm really going to miss you.
Like, who would have thought? Like, you would expect Comet to, like, go, I don't know, senile or something over the loss of, like, Nip Nip.
Come on, stop pouting.
That's just a thought, though.
Uh-huh. Time to grow up. You're a full-fledged CPU now. It's not like we'll never see each other again. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for worrying you both.
Guess they're just that strong of people, though.
Okay, I'm out of here. Do your best, alright?
There they go. Now I really am all alone.
Oh.
The people of Gamindustri still face many problems that need to be addressed. First, the fact that the CPUs who returned after a long absence suddenly vanished again. Second, the fact that their nations no longer exist. Finally, the fact that some are still complaining about the dissolution of ASIC.
Of course. A world under the rule of a single entity will surely brim with peace and prosperity. Indeed, a world without strife. A world that knows only peace.
Oh.
I need to bring peace to the people of this world. And I need to do it alone.
That's nice art, though, I have to admit, but man.
That's the path I've chosen to walk. But even now, the Deity of Sin's parting words linger in the back of my mind.
Without strife, without conflict, without competition, nothing will advance. Nothing will evolve.
And that's the Conquest ending.
People will become complacent and live their lives in peace. The world will stagnate and rot.
I absolutely will not let that happen. I swear on my life. Still, what if she was speaking the truth? What if the path I've chosen isn't the correct one? More and more, these doubts consume my every waking thought, dictate my every action.
Oh. Well then, folks, time to enjoy the credits for now. I'm gonna go mute so that you guys can enjoy the song, because this is actually my favorite ending theme in all of Neptunia. So ta for a bit. Oh, there's the credits. Is there any more? I can't remember. Been a while. No, I just got the achievement popped. Alright then, folks. Well, I want to say some parting words before I end off this episode and eventually start the grind to get the other endings sorted, because I've got a lot of work ahead of me for that. Believe you me. Anyhow. Right. So, as I once said once before, if you're new to this story, or maybe you're not, Rebirth 1 was the thing that solidified my love for the franchise, in the sense that it got me into it. Or not so much solidified, actually, it got me heavily into it. But when I got so hyped for Mark II, or not so, or rather Rebirth 2, I had an old copy of Mark II, and I played through it. And the first ending I got was actually the Conquest ending. I didn't go for any other ending. I really wanted to see how dark and depressing it was, and man, I could not get over it for a while. And that's another reason I wanted to get to this, because as I'm going through it for technically my third time, because the Vita version I went through it once before, it really gave me a driving force to get the other much happier endings. When I heard that there was a alternative, which we'll eventually see, to the Conquest ending, man, that was a really great feeling that I had. It gave me a sense of hope. Well, Rebirth 2 had a lot of, or Mark 2 and Rebirth 2 in general, have a lot of flawed plot holes and story bits, and how people get kind of miffed of the whole Nepgear getting down part. I have to understand that. But Mark 2 and Rebirth 2 hold a very special place in my heart in terms of the Neptunia franchise, because they were the ones that full on solidified my love for the franchise. It got me invested even more in the characters than I already did, especially when I suffered the loss of the Conquest ending, even though it was rather sudden for the type of tone the game was. But, I mean, as I did say, it was a darker tone, so hey. Anyhow, I don't know if I worded that all right. I'm still a little bit of a wreck. I'll get over it, don't worry. It's just the fact that I'm sad. I'm allowed to be sad over the Conquest ending, okay? No matter how many times I'll play through it, I'll always get sad, because it's just the fact that when characters that you really like simply die, like you're the one who's literally killing characters you know and love, it's not a great feeling. And something like a fighting game where you knock them out, or I guess in something like Mortal Kombat where you literally mutilate them or something, sure, that's the point of the game. Neptunia, no, it's supposed to be just about comedy and cute girls doing cute things. But anyway, well, not so much that. There's more than that, obviously. That's why I'm heavily invested in the franchise. But anyway, folks, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2, and I'll see you all next time with some much more happier, well, endings and whatnot. Well, not so. It's not just going to be the endings. We're going to be going through a much more happier route. Actually, 3 of them, in fact. So, ta-ta for now.